all officers to mission operations, followed by twin centimeters of snow. Here at home, we're facing one hell of a storm front. Early this morning at the port of Felixstowe, 21 workers were found dead in a cargo container ship. The ship had initiated auto-docking procedures, and emergency personnel on site reported as finding no survivors aboard.
Come in.
21 dead. Nothing
Lights.
further, including cause of death and
Much
origin
better.
of the vessel. had
Not
been
so sorry
released
to wake you,
by
Bishop.
authorities.
We thought you should
And
know
that's
about
the
our
latest
little
from here in London.
escort.
I'm Malcolm Thomas.
Escort? Should we be worried?
Worried? No, Bishop. There's nothing to worry about. Not unless you're afraid of a couple crummy American F-35s piloted by a group of washed-up mercenaries. A few more bad apples who wish the war never ended. It's just another day in the Consortium.
So, why are they here then?
To escort us through Bulgaria. It's a long story, but let's just say the leader of this particular crew has a very strong disliking for our way of doing things. He likes to think he's doing the people of Bulgaria a service by pestering us, but really, they're as fed up with him as the K and I are.
Well, tell me more about this leader.
What? You just say, "Tell me more," and I'm supposed to jump. If you want to know more about him, search for Kirill Angelov in any of the ship information consoles. That's Kiril. Or go and talk to the K.
Okay, Mrs. Snappy Pants. Alright. Information console, check. No, I don't want to say that. I'll just say nothing, I guess.
So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless arse. Here are your basic Consortium tools. You got your PCU, BUS and assault helmet, all specifically tailored to fit you nice and snug.
Ah, very nice. Very, very nice. Great. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Now, Pawn 7 and I have some CCU maintenance to take care of in the lower crawl. Feel free to wander the ship and meet your new crew, or maybe hit up the virtual trainer and complete your Bishop training scenario. The VT is at the end of the hall, next to the elevator. Oh, and don't forget to go and get your CMC from the K. You can find her in mission operations, at the end of the hall, to your right.
Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to Consortium. So, I've heard about this game a while ago. It was sort of described as a kind of a Deus Ex, like a classic Deus Ex type of game, sort of. But it's got a twist to it, and you'll notice in those dialogues that I was choosing things that were kind of straightforward and not really digging into too much information. Well, it's because from what I've read about this game, the game is you are inhabiting the body of this bishop guy, and the game assumes that since you are taking on the role of this bishop, that you know stuff about the universe, even though you don't. And so if I start asking weird questions, they'll start to get really antsy and start to think something's up, right? So the game's kind of smart like that. Like, it's going to say, like, hey, you should know about this stuff. Why don't you know about this stuff? And they're going to kind of berate me a little bit. So unlike most RPG games where you kind of dig into all the things and everybody just kind of rehashes old news, old hat to you without really blinking an eye, this game doesn't do that. So there's going to be parts where I'm kind of picking the things that don't go into a whole lot of detail because I don't know what I'm supposed to know and what I'm not supposed to know. So it's a lot of a balancing act there. I want to keep up appearances as we go along here. And that's pretty much all I know about it from what I've done. Apparently we are on some sort of large fighter plane, and there is some F-35s escorting us. And this must be the information terminal she was talking about. So Zenlil is... I think Zenlil is the ship that we're on, I believe. And man, there's a whole lot of stuff here. Like this game, there's a lot of stuff that you can read. Like just paragraphs upon paragraphs of stuff. So I obviously, for the purpose of this video, not going to read all this, but there's you could spend quite some time in here, and it tells you about all the things like pawns and rooks and bishops. It looks like everything is based on chess here, a bishop and a knight. I believe the knight, so I'm a bishop, and if I have read things correctly, there was a bishop prior to me on the ship, and he, since something happened to him, I don't know if he died or he left the service or what happened, and I've replaced him. And I guess there's a lot of pawns and rooks on the fighter plane, and of course the knight is the captain, as you will, of this plane. But the I don't know exactly what the bishop is. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. I mean, there's like literally tons of paragraphs, right? And this is just part 4. There's like part 5. There's all kinds of stuff here. Part 2, like it's just it's a long thing that I'm not really going to get into. But I assume that a bishop is sort of like I don't know, like a political officer or a maybe a special ops guy. Not entirely sure. I have played about 10 minutes of this game where I played through the tutorial. So I'm not going to rehash the tutorial for you guys. I wanted to at least do that to get a feel for it. But it was already starting to suck me in as far as the story goes. So I really wanted to not get too far so I can sort of play this with you guys and see what we come across. And we got utility. Here's Angelov that we were asking about. And look at this, like expose on him, part 1, the profile of a sociopath. Look at all that text. And then part 2, all that text. Part 3, Part 4, emission reports, incidents, red carpet interviews with former Bishop 8. Oh, this is, okay, former Bishop 8. This is the guy that I'm replacing, I think, who apparently slapped hit the reporter that was just talking to him or something like that. But anyway, not going to go into all that because that would be like an entire video unto itself of me just reading things. There is if I recycle this, my suit has this ability to recharge things. So if I go tab here, you can see I've got this armor on, and I've got this like charge bar here. And as I recycle stuff, it gives me more charge down here. And that charge is used for everything. It's used for repairing your suit. It's used for repairing your health. And it's also, you know, at some point I should probably get some weapons and stuff. And it's used for, I think, in that regard too. But there you go. It's kind of giving you a little bit of the basics, and we can. What I'm going to do is, since I've done the tutorial already, I'm not going to do it again because it doesn't seem like it'd be needed. Oh, hello there.
Good
how you doing,
sleepyhead?
Hey, Pawn 19. How you doing?
Yes, Bishop. What can I do for you?
I'm just curious as to what you're up to.
Oh, I was just checking on something for Rook 9. He's a little concerned because we can't seem to track Angelov's location of transmit. Usually Zenlil can pinpoint where he's contacting us from, but not today.
That sounds like a real problem.
Well, I couldn't find anything wrong, and Rook 9 doesn't seem too worried. It's probably just a system overlap, or a lingering issue from our last repair.
Well, we are getting a lot of turbulence, though. Great. Thank you for the information.
Anyway, if you don't mind, I have to go check in with Rook 9 now. Hey, and try to avoid Pawn 1 if you want to keep from screaming at someone on your first day.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. The nice thing here, though, is I can actually sort of follow her and kind of eavesdrop on things. Oh, and here's Zenlil. This is what we're on, and this is the map of the place, the medical bay, barracks, the brig, the mission operations. I think we're on level 2 here, right? Virtual trainer, yeah, galley. Oh, hang on.
I see. Well, if there's anything else I can do to help, you'll let me know?
Of course I will.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, she went to see Rook 9, who is our pilot, and she was telling him something, but I didn't quite catch all of it. I'm gonna randomly recycle things here because I need power for my suit. I might need it later on. I'm not entirely sure. I'm just gonna walk into other people's places and do my thing. And then what is this? Bishop 8's bus locker. Okay, so this is the Bishop 8's place that I replaced on Bishop 6. And when the game starts off, it kind of gives you like a little intro that I didn't capture before you select, new game. And in that, it basically kind of explains that I am a game player, and I am inhabiting the body of someone in the future digitally. So that's why there's like lines in the screen here, and sometimes when you try to go somewhere where you're not allowed to go yet, it'll kind of give you some weird information back or some feedback. So that's why it looks the way it does. Let's do some recycling. Nobody needs this stuff. I need it more than they do. I'd be surprised if somebody says something about it. Who needs plates? Anyway, there we go. Utility full. And cool, we got like a crawl space there, it looks like, and we've got, looks like a dumbwaiter, sort of, I guess. And there's the virtual trainer, and we have an elevator here, so we can go move around the ship so far. We'll go down to deck 1, see what's going on. Okay. So, oh, somebody's in here, huh? Somebody's in Brig 2 with the privacy guard. I wonder why.
Mon Dieu! Bishop, you startled me.
Hey, why are you in there?
I was only doing some maintenance?
Oh yeah, right. Right. Maintenance, good for you.
Good for me. Do you need anything specific, or may I go? This is quite embarrassing, and I'd rather not stand here any longer than necessary.
You don't need to be embarrassed.
Very kind, but yes, I do.
Because you're using the Brig Cell washroom?
Oh, you noticed that, did you? Fine. We only have one official washroom to use, Bishop. One. And the lights in the washroom are currently broken, plus we often have up to 20 officers aboard at the same time. I am one of the smart ones coming down here.
Okay. Sounds like a flaw in the ship to me.
Yes, with all of the ship's bells and whistles, shelter and the king forgot about the most basic human need. It's as if they envisioned we'd be like the Swedes and have waste removal units in our uniforms.
Nah, those damn Swedes. That's gross. It sounds practical to me.
If you say so. Maybe I should tell you what happens to the waste after it's processed by their suits. That would surely make your skin crawl.
Okay, well, now I'm curious. Tell me.
Drinking water. A small percentage is
That's not that
made
bad.
drinking water for the soldier, and the rest is disintegrated. Anyway, this has been a uniquely twisted conversation. Perhaps next time we could talk about the weather? Oui, Bishop? Try and have yourself a good first day.
I guess when you're talking about waste extraction, talking about the weather is a step up in the right direction, maybe. Alright. Let's see what we've got back here. Oh, looks like we've got some sleeping bunks. I don't want to wake this guy up. I wonder if these Charlie Lewis... Oh, there's like real life pictures in there. I wonder if these are like programmers or people who have worked on the game. Yeah, like they have the actual names here. Jens Skogen. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a couple things here. All right, what's in here? Oh, hello. Hey.
Bishop 6, welcome to the medical bay.
Ah, thank you. Thank you for welcoming me to the medical bay.
I do apologize.
Oh, come on, Kieran. Greet our new bishop.
What are you
Bishop?
watching?
It's nice to see you again.
You watching old black and white variety shows? Is that an actual tube television over there?
Yes. It is a 32-inch Toshiba from 1995. One of the many televisions I've managed to acquire over the years. The best in my collection is a 3-inch General Electric Octagon from 1928.
Wow,
Yes, he is
that's
actually proud
rare.
of that fact?
Oh, yeah, I can't say you enjoy media formats for my time. I'm actually a time traveler. Yeah, no, let's not say anything.
So anyway...
Now, we've got a lot more cleaning to do around here.
Oh, you mean you do? I will return to my command VR, if there's nothing else you need, Bishop.
No, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Good day, Bishop. It was really nice meeting you.
Sure, it was nice meeting you guys. Kind of just hanging out here. That's awesome. And all those things. And you can... Yeah, you are watching like old... What the hell are you watching? Is that a Monty Python thing? I don't even... Oh, it's... Yeah, no, I got nothing. Got nothing. Alright. Away we go. And... Oh, the current date is December 21st. Damn, I missed my birthday. Alright, through here we go. Oh, we're getting a little bit of interference. That's interesting. Alright, so we walk through here.
Do you really want to get into this now? She could come back from the crawl at any second.
Do I look like I care? Let her hear me. I do not deserve this kind of treatment, and it's time she understands this.
What kind of treatment? You've only been here a month and you're already complaining.
She does not need to treat us like ants to be stomped on.
Yeah, there are people here.
Can we just get back to work, please?
Fine. But I
There's
will not let her
a lot of animosity around in this place.
Yes, whatever you say.
I love these ladders. They're just like they're force field ladders. It's pretty cool. I like that. I like that concept. Slightly futuristic. So the reason I'm kind of eavesdropping a little bit is, from what I understand, there's some sort of mystery going on this ship, or there will be one, and you need to kind of look around and listen in on people's conversations and kind of figure out what is happening. But I don't know what the mystery is. I do know that it is time-based, which means I can miss conversations that might actually help. So I'm trying to be as thorough as I can. Here's Pawn 32.
Good afternoon, Bishop. I'm sorry you had to hear all that.
Oh, you know, it is what it is. Just like my being here, I had no choice. It's not my problem.
That's nice to hear. Aid would have probably slapped him for talking like that. So, Bishop 6? What made you choose the Consortium anyway, if you don't mind my asking?
To fight crime and save the world?
Well, the world is actually doing a pretty good job of saving itself. The end of a massive world war tends to do that. But everything comes back around eventually. And we'll be here when it does.
Right. Bring on the war. I'm ready. I think we can help break the cycle.
I really didn't expect that from you. Well, from a bishop, I mean. And yes, I completely agree. The Consortium can potentially make all the difference this time around.
So, what is it you do around here?
Other than babysit pawns 4 and 7, on a regular day, my job consists of mostly mission pod maintenance and repairs. We're currently running on a skeleton crew, however, and so I tend to handle quite a bit more.
Interesting. Is there anything else you can tell me?
I'm sorry, Bishop, but I've got some work in upper avionics to take care of. Wade mentioned something about environmental monitors acting funny, and he wants me to check it out.
Okay. Well, then you should go check that out. I'll leave you to it.
Welcome aboard.
So, hey, Grumpy Potty. What's your story?
Oh, hey. I know you probably want to get to know me and all that crap, but Rook 25 has just stuck me with many of Pawn 7's duties. I am a little busy.
Really? But I want to talk. So no problem. I'll leave you to it.
Yippee! You are too kind. Bishop.
Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna slap your face when I get the chance. Holy hell. At first I was gonna call you a car salesman, but now you're just an asshole. Alright. What is this, a crawl space up here? What's going on up here? Oh yeah, it is like a crawl space. I don't know if I want to go in there just yet. Let's just, let's go and get our, let's go talk to the knight, I think. Utility, recharge. That was probably, hopefully that was a good thing. Yeah, let's go talk to the knight, because I have to do that. What is this? No idea. But we'll come in here. Ah, a chess game. Nope, can't interact with it. Okay. Okay, if you insist. How about,
Sister's going as well.
oh.
She's never been to the theater before.
Being a hologram in the seats, it doesn't really count as going to the theater, does it?
At least it gives her some culture for a change. Something better than the hours she spends in that VR world she calls a life.
Hey now, that VR world makes her happy, no?
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal of living your life like that. It's not really living.
Tell her that to the millions of wireheads out there.
Wireheads, huh? You're calling me a wirehead? Oh, you're not calling me a wirehead. You're calling me a
Hey,
wirehead.
buon pomeriggio, Bishop.
Oh.
Welcome to Global Ops.
Thank you. So... what do you two guys do up here in Global
As the
Ops?
title suggests, we monitor global operations. Everything that happens inside our grid comes through this room.
It's our job to sort through it all and ensure that treaties and alliances are held up. The king does most of the work, but we like to think we help.
Oh, so what does it mean to be inside our grid?
Each of the 5 Consortium C-3800 vessels have their own list of supporting entities to monitor, and in most cases, police. So all that landmass or orbital territory is what we call our grid.
Ah, good to know. Thanks, Pawn 51.
Oh, here we go.
Damn, this is pretty... I want to say serious, but I'm going to go with odd.
So what's going on?
The thing on London docks in Felixstowe, a ship that showed up with a bunch of corpses. The London police weren't releasing many details to the public, but now they're spilling everything to us in a TS packet.
And it's a lot to go through.
Huh. So, at least give me a hint why they involve us.
1 second. Yes, it's because... What the hell?
The 21 people were shot to death with AK-47 rifles? If that's not enough, the bullet casings found all date back to... You're not gonna believe this. 2013. This doesn't make any sense. That's long obsolete weaponry firing bullets from before the war.
I'm sorry, Bishop, but the king has made this a priority, and we need to concentrate.
All right, understood. I'll let you concentrate. I just was very curious about what's going on. Oh, we got some things to recycle there if we really wanted to. Let's see. I got this this connection to Bishop 6 here fixed up. All right, so we are. I think this must be Global Ops. It certainly looks like it.
6. Welcome to Mission Operations. First things
Or
first.
Mission Operations.
Here is your Consortium Mind Communicator.
Mind communicator?
Just call it a CMC. Hearing Consortium Mind Communicator over and over just gives me a headache. Consortium officers only need to think what we'd like to say to each other, and the CMC will do the rest.
Oh, telepathy. Awesome. Thank you. F3.
Okay, 6. Before you move on to something else, I wanted you to officially meet Rook 9, Captain of Zenlil.
G'day, B. Glad to have you here with us. And the name is actually Wade. Just stick to Wade. Lay off the Rook 9 nonsense, eh?
Thanks, Wade. It's good to be here.
Once the boss deals with our friend Angelov here, come and see me in the cockpit. I got some extra rare scotch I've been itching to share with someone. With he gone, I really miss having someone to drink with.
Wade! Just stop right there, please. He's only kidding, 6. Or at least he better be.
So hey, all kidding aside, give me just a few minutes to finish up this diagnostic, then I'd like to get a look at you in person.
For now, I want you to walk around a little and meet your new crew. Most of them are eager to meet you.
Okay. So, sure. I've been already meeting most of them. I guess we'll meet the ones that are up here in global, or I'm sorry, in mission operations, whatever it is. Hey there, guy. How you doing?
Hey, hi. How are you? Oh my gosh. You're Bishop Six. Oh, it's amazing to meet you. Did you know that the old Bishop Six left the Consortium early 2040? Yep, he just up and left. He's a stay-at-home dad now. Go figure. He lives in Florida with his wife and his 2 kids. Beautiful family. Beautiful, beautiful family. Love them.
Right. It's nice to meet you.
Yep, Pawn 12, David Benedict, at your service. Well, not literally at your service, unless you want me to be, because I could be at your service, although, you know, nothing that goes over the line. But, you want me to get you some coffee?
You're making us really awkward, guy. Really awkward. Stop that. What is your problem? I'm okay, thank you. You look busy, and I think I should let you get to work.
Well, are you sure? Well, how about some coffee? I used to get Bishop 8 his coffee right after missions. Oh, and you were just sleeping, right?
I should really get going. Maybe we could talk again later, creepy guy.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to work now then. Maybe we could go get a drink sometime together. My sister, she'd love an autograph from you.
I think he's played too many Consortium video games.
Yeah, your sister, huh? Okay. I swear if I go into your room and you have a picture of me on the wall, we're going to have some words, my friend. Okay. So that said... Oh, we're at December 21st, 2042. That's good to know. How about over here? Who are you and what do you do?
I'm a little busy right now.
Ah, you're Pawn 1, the person that they told me to stay away from, huh? Really? What are you up to?
Ugh, nothing, never mind. I've just got a headache and I don't feel like talking right now.
Okay. Alright, no problem. Maybe we can talk later.
Bishop?
I'm sorry about him. Don't let it bother you. He's been rather attached to Bishop 8 since 8 saved his life the 4th or 5th time.
So I've got some big shoes to fill, no doubt.
You could say that. He was well liked by most of the crew, but between you and I, it was his time to move on. His incredible luck was running out.
That sounds ominous, especially when you're talking in my head. Alright. Is that... I mean, have I covered all the bases here? I guess I still have to talk to the pilot guy. But I guess there must be someone I'm missing. So let's go through here and see what we see. This decoupling of the data stream. You gotta recouple yourself, data stream. All right, so we're back at my quarters again, and the VR trainer, and yeah, this light is actually broken in here. Oh, Pawn 1.
Still can't find him. The king is probably just running his own checks. You want my professional opinion, though? Those systems are fine.
He's protecting himself somehow. I've never seen anyone able to hide where they're transmitting from. Not from K1. It's impossible.
I'm sure it's nothing to worry about.
Who's worrying? This is all pretty exciting. I wonder how he's doing it.
You've been doing this for far too long. What will the criminals try next? It's not a game you want to play with so much enthusiasm. Karma will come around and bite you in the rear.
Thanks. Thanks a lot. Anyway, I'll leave you alone now. I got what I wanted.
Oh, and here I thought you'd never let me work today.
The sarcasm in these guys. But I thought I heard a chatter going on here, so they're tracing down some communication that's boggling their minds a little bit. So I guess we'll talk to Night 15. Or not Night 15, talk to... No. Can I talk to... No. They won't let me talk to her, huh? I have to talk to the Hollow Globe. Alright, I guess I gotta talk to Night 15 again. How's it going?
Good. Thank you. So far, shaping up to be a day like any other.
Good to hear.
No time to waste. We can talk more later. Maybe after Angelov stops beating his chest and goes home.
Right. I actually really wanted to talk to Pawn 19 here, but I guess that's not going to happen now. And this guy keeps giving me the creepy sidelong look here. That's not cool, guy. Not cool. All right. So who else do I have to talk to in order to trigger this thing? Do I actually have to do the virtual training, or is that? I mean, it says it was optional. Let's go, and I guess we'll go maybe down to, I could go back down to deck 1 again, or I can go up to deck 3. I don't know if there's anyone I missed up here. Maybe there is. We'll see. We'll see in a moment here. If you let me through the door. There we go. Oh yeah, this is the washroom, huh? Well, light seems to be working.
That is the holographic situation room. It's where you can watch dirty holovids when you're bored and feeling lonely.
Whoa, I am listening to this, you know.
Oh, hey, boss. I was just telling the bishop about the dirty holovids.
All jokes aside, the Holo Situation Room is actually for mission briefings and debriefings, usually led by the King or the Queen.
I was getting to that part, I swear I was.
Okay. At least we're getting more information. Oh, what's this? The high temperature is going to be 4 degrees centigrade, and at our destination is going to be 0. Awesome. Why not? Why not go into the frigid north or whatever? Okay. So you guys are still busy. You're busybodies, and I guess I can come down here now. It's anything else to say? Anything else to do? I don't quite know. I must have missed somebody along the way here that I need to talk to. I'm trying to figure out who it is because the game is not continuing on. And you don't want to talk to me. And then we've got some crap on the floor here. Let's go through the crawl space here, if it'll let me. There we go. Excellent. Going through the Jeffries tubes. We're gonna Star Trek this thing up right now. Let's see if there's anything here. Returned upper crawl or hatched upper crawl. Cycle. Okay. Oh. Where's the lights? Who turned out the lights on me? I'm still moving forward though. But the lights. It would be nice if we had some lights.
Unlock my sanctum. Cockpit. Come by and say hi.
Okay. Speak with Wade in the cockpit. I would if the lights would come back on. That would be great. That would be awesome. I can't see a darn thing. Oh, key open. There we go. Wow. This place, man. It's got more low-level bugs than anything working here. Oh, hello there. Who are you? And why are you in this area? Pawn 32, huh? I can't talk to you. Huh. Interesting. Well, everything's online apparently. All right. Well, Pawn 32. I'll see you later, I guess. We'll come through here. There we go. There we go. All right. Now, I guess we'll go talk to the pilot since he's finally unlocked his door for me. And.
Okay, Mum. Look, we need to say goodbye now. No. Don't tell me to shut my mouth. It's not nice. No, Mum. You need to rest. Yes, rest is good. We'll talk later tonight when you're feeling better. Yeah. Goodbye, Mum. Sorry about that, V. Welcome to the nerve center of everything Zenliel. You see all those buttons and switches all over the place? I actually know what they do. Every one of them. How's that for impressive?
Well, I see something that says standby, but okay. Very. So, what does a pilot do on a futuristic plane?
Try not to fall asleep, I guess. I started a game with myself a few weeks ago. For every hour I stay awake, I've given myself a cookie. 8 pounds later, and I'm still doing pretty good.
Well, what about when I'm on a mission?
During your missions, I'll be the one guiding your hand, telling you where to go and what to avoid. I can pretty much tap into any security system out there, giving me a bird's-eye view on all your surroundings.
Swanky. Do I have to go where you tell me to?
You better not, mate. If you gather my advice ain't worth camel shit, then go right ahead and do whatever you bleeding hell want. All I do, all any of us rooks do, is advise you. The boss will try and toss you around sometimes, but don't let it get to you.
Was that your mother on the line when I came in?
Yeah, it sure was. Second greatest love of my life. She's had Alzheimer's for a few years now. I'll try and call her when I can. Visit whenever I'm back in Perth.
And your first love being, let me guess, this plane?
You've got it. I haven't had a flesh and blood partner since first taking this captain's chair. But I say, who needs them? Am I right? Besides, I've always got my mum.
Okay, sure. Does Wade need a girlfriend? If you say so.
So be. Is there anything else you need? I've got something here I need to concentrate on.
Can I help you at all?
I appreciate the offer, but no, don't sweat it. The King and I have got everything under control. We'll find the bastard. And hey, welcome to the Consortium.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now that's odd.
What is odd?
Something just tripped security sensors on Bishop 8's old bus locker. The keypad was accessed.
You've triggered some music, my friend. Why is his bus still aboard anyway?
It's a long story, but essentially the company we use for recycling most of our equipment hasn't been available to pick it up for weeks. So in Bishop 8's old cabin the bus sits. They claim work order issues and double bookings, but I think the whole company is going down.
Really? Should I go take a look?
Yeah. Hey, why not? Saves me the trip. I wouldn't be surprised to find it's just another glitch. Zenliel's been acting mighty strange today. Although the bus locker itself is separate from the ship's primary systems right now. It's bloody well disconnected. Well, if you're up for it, I'd appreciate the help. The cabin's right across from yours, you can't miss it. Go take a look, and I'll keep an eye out through your CMC.
Okay, sounds good. Alright, get out of the chair. And let's see. Let's go investigate this strange occurrence. Things are afoot. Things are afoot. Let's go. Oh, these lights, man. Even in the future, nothing works. Alright, so this was my cabin. So this was his cabin. It's locked now, which it wasn't before. Alright, come through here and lights.
Hell. Wait,
oh crap.
Lock down that cabin immediately.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Is that Pawn 7? But I was just with him 2 minutes ago. What happened?
Rook 13, will you please quietly get up there? And don't tell Pawn 24 anything. We need to contain this before the whole ship finds out.
Yes, sir. On my way.
And I'm sorry, Six, but I need you there. At least until Rook 13 can take a look.
Of course, no problem.
Good. Just until Rook 13 can determine it was an accident. I'm not about to believe someone committed murder on my ship.
Just,
Okay,
take your time.
Let me in.
Oh, here you are.
My God. I just let him go on his lunch break. He was complaining about having skipped breakfast. I was only trying to be nice for once.
Alana, you have nothing to blame yourself for. If there is someone to blame for this, then I trust he or she will come forward on their own.
Wade, I am here.
I just can't believe he's dead. I've been such a bitch to him lately.
You are more often than not a bitch to everyone, not only Pawn 7.
That's not very reassuring, guy. As the case said, you can't blame yourself.
I can blame myself if I want to, thank you very much. If I had only kept acting the hard ass, he would still be with me in the crawl right now.
It looks as though
So
someone
you
threw his
are a
head against
bitch.
the locker panel with enough force to nearly cave in his skull. This was absolutely no accident.
Thank you, Kieran. You are not going to like this, but I want you all to exit the room immediately. Nobody gets in or out, not until we reach Ireland.
Are you kidding me? At least let us move him to the med containment unit. Here, Kieran, help me put him on the bed.
Well, be careful. Really shouldn't be moving bodies, but...
My book.
What was
Your
that,
book.
Kieran? Your book? Mind explaining what your book was doing under the dead body of one of my pawns?
I cannot explain that to you because I do not know. I noticed it was missing from the med bay this morning. I simply assumed someone had borrowed it. I was apparently correct.
What's the book about?
Some call it the Guardian Church Bible, though I do not know why. It is mostly just a collection of inspirational stories about church members. A best of from headway meetings around the world.
Okay. So... how many Guardian Church members are on board the ship?
At least half, maybe even 3/4 of us. It is not uncommon for Consortium officers to be Guardian Church members.
And I don't see why that matters, Six. We have a dead body on our hands. We can deal with the book later. Now, Alana, I hear your concern, but we can't risk someone seeing you move his body to the med bay. I'm sorry, but forget about the containment unit for now. All of you, listen to me very carefully. This stays between us. I swear that we'll get to the truth when we land in Ireland and we can question everyone individually.
I really don't think waiting is a good idea. Someone on board this plane just killed one of my people and I want to know who. If only so I can personally string him up and throw him in a brig.
I'll help you find the killer.
Thank you, Bishop.
This is not a democracy, no matter what you two may think. Now, if you don't mind, get your asses out of that room.
Yes, sir.
This is so bloody insane. A murder on a C-3800. It can't be real.
I'm going back in the crawl.
Alright. Close it and lock it.
I think I've got something here. I've been keeping a line open on our 2 fighter escorts outside, hoping they'd break the silence and speak to Angelov. Well, one of them just did. And, well, you gotta hear this for yourselves. Tell me if you want me to patch the recording through your CMC.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Alright, B. Here it comes.
This is Operation Forerunner, calling for Angelov. Come in, Angelov.
What do you want? I told you to be silent until the next phase.
I know, sir, but I'm having second thoughts about all of this. Their plane is, well, it's very large, sir.
And so the harder it will fall, yes? Remain where you are, or...
Good
Wait a
afternoon,
minute.
sleepyhead.
Is this line secure? Did you run this call through the program I told you to use?
Oh, no, sir. I guess I did not. I'm sorry, sir.
Just hold your position and wait till the next phase. And wait. If you're listening to this, and I know that you are, you can tell your knight that her new bishop is about to have a very bad day.
Well, why is this gotta be about me?
All right, everyone. That puts us on high alert. I want you all prepared for whatever this next phase turns out to be.
Yes, boss. But you won't catch me worrying.
Okay, show objective. What do I have to do? Explorers in Lil, meet your new crew. Yeah, blah blah blah. I've done that. That's the only objective left. Okay. How about, do I talk to you? No? Nothing? Nothing? You got nothing for me? Nothing? Anybody? Anybody? Something? How about you? You got something to say? No? You got nothing for me? Okay. So be it. How about you? No, 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 nothing. Alright.
Protocol 2.
Alright, so I did the virtual trainer thing. Sounds like we're being overflown
As you can
now.
probably see, Angelov's 2 fighters have just multiplied into 24. Still nothing my girl can't handle.
Six and Kieran. Now is your chance to meet the great Bulgarian nuisance. He's on the holocom now and is acting...
You wish me to let
well,
you through my
you'll have to come see for
airspace.
yourself.
Show me Bishop 6.
Your airspace? And here he is now. You see? I'm not trying to play any games here. I'm only trying to prevent this from turning ugly. Again.
Good. Good. This is very good. And how is Bishop 6? You are feeling strong, I hope. Ready for your first day?
Ready as I'll ever be.
He's quite the Boy Scout, isn't he?
Enough posturing. Either tell me what you want or get out of our way.
You have no idea what is happening here. Poor little girl. Your king must be blind.
Did we not just go through this song and dance a month ago? And did your daddy not give you a good spanking for it?
My father will not be coming to your rescue this time, Knight.
Come now, Carol. It's Christmas. How about you let us pass, and we'll get into this another time? I promise. How does next Tuesday look for you?
Listen very carefully. You will land and surrender your warship immediately. If you do not, I will blow you out of the sky.
You've got to be kidding me. Give me a minute to confer with my people.
Clearly you do not understand. Comply now, or I will take Zenlil from you by force.
A minute, Carol. That is not a request. 1. Will you please inform local authorities of our location, and to expect possible plane debris to follow?
I'm already on it, sir.
Can you see now why I've called you all here?
Oh, yes. He's probably just blowing smoke. But there's an edge to him I've not seen before. I mean, he's usually hopped up on himself, but never has he outright threatened to kill us.
It's no doubt his attempt at revenge for what Bishop 8 did.
He appears to be rather unintelligent as well. Or is this an illusion?
The subject of his intelligence is one of constant debate around here.
Well, I think he's not only stupid, but also irrational and hot-headed. A nasty combination for someone in his position of power.
It's very deceiving, though. The use of old planes to stay under the radar. His bravado. The love his men have for him. I think it's a very intelligent role he plays to feed his all-encompassing ego and get what he wants.
You give him far too much credit.
So now that you guys have talked around me, what's going on here? Rook 25 is right, this guy's obviously a total joke. Knight 15 is right, we should maybe taking him more seriously.
Oh, well, thank you. But I never said we should be taking him seriously. Just that he's acting a little off. Until we know what has changed, if anything, we'll treat him as we always do. Now,
okay.
Let's see if I can't deflate his bloated ego a little. Put him back on.
Angelov is no longer transmitting.
Wait a second. Sorry, boss, we got company.
Uh-oh.
Looks like it's a bloody boarding carrier. It's only a few hundred meters behind us.
How did it get so close?
I can't explain it. It just came out of nowhere. It's also emitting some kind of scrambler signal. I can't get a look. What the hell is... I've detected 2 new incoming F-35s. One's a few kilometers behind the other. There's a gathering energy source of some kind coming from the lead fighter. He's 7 kilometers off the port side now, and he's closing fast.
Off the port side,
5
so he's back there.
I can just bypass the carrier signal to regain targeting control.
I
You
can't
better make
see
it
him.
quick.
Everybody's gathering over there, so I can't see him.
Almost got it. 3 kilometers.
I want to see. I want to see.
Wait, the Habitat 5124 incident. I think this is the same delivery system Stormbird reported.
Wade?
Chill, hold up, boss. I bet my life on it. We may have ourselves a problem.
You think?
Just have a seat with a rear relax.
Secondary turbine engaged.
Thanks, Doc.
Where's the second fighter, Wade? Talk to me!
I can't see a bloody thing, boss. Not a
Guys?
bloody thing.
Guys, you may want to... Oh, shite! Get down!
What's going on?
Atmospheric shielding.
Save Pawn 1 from dying. Alright.
Is everyone all right back there?
Hurry.
We got 2 down in a room riddled with
There we
bullets.
go,
What the
and...
hell just happened?
I haven't got an answer, Terran. I'm sorry. No bullet in existence can penetrate Zenler's plating. It just doesn't make any sense.
Just relax, Wade. We need you focused. Now, tell me about your girl. How badly is she hurt?
Yes, sir. It looks like she's broke her bloody back. We've got major ship-wide failures. Our weapons, primary engines, cargo containment unit. They're all out.
Okay, Wade. I want our primaries back online, and I'd also like to be able to shoot at the bad guys.
Half an hour for primaries, 15 to 20 minutes for manual weapons.
Just do the best you can, and do it fast. Yes, Carol. I see you.
6, be prepared to aid Rook 9 in defending this ship.
Oh, okay. Whatever I can do to help.
Good. Let's hope it won't be necessary. All right. Let's hear what he has to say for himself.
Now are you prepared to surrender, little girl?
Drop the ridiculous act, for God's sake. This is not like you, Carol. You just shot up 2 of my people with that little stunt. And if you think, even for a second, that you're going to get away with that, you have another thing coming.
Tell me something. How does the cold hand of death feel as it takes its grip around your throat?
I think I can stall him for a little bit, but we need a better plan than this.
Have you completely lost your mind? If you destroy this vessel, you will only bring the full might of the Consortium down on you.
I'd say it's pretty simple. We stall long enough to fix our guns, and then we flip his arse back to mercenary oblivion.
Carol's temper will never give us enough
I
time.
have grown to enjoy your company. You were as a little sister.
Let him
to
use
me,
the boarding
when Bishop
carrier.
8 was once an
Excuse
older,
me.
idiot brother.
Say that again,
However,
Kieran.
you
Let
and
him
your
use the
people have
carrier.
some incredibly
When he
powerful
boards,
enemies.
we simply
Turning them
separate
down
the head
is
from the
never an
snake.
option.
That
And when
doesn't sound
only
very
his men
smart.
board us instead.
More than that,
Kieran has a
you
point.
claim to be a
If
politically
we
driven
pretend to
mercenary
surrender,
whose worst
Carol
crime
might
before
just
today
fall for
was
it.
raiding some
And
cargo
I'd bet my
flights and
life on him
kidnapping a
boarding
low-level
himself.
politician or two.
Egomaniac
You
that he
are
is.
small time, Angelo.
Good lord,
All
you're
this
talking to
madness
me in your
today is
brain
far
and
beyond
you're
your
using your
threat
mouth at the same time. I can convince him to board us.
I like the enthusiasm,
about the
but
world.
I don't think so.
Threat levels
I'll
of
take care of
childish
it.
just
You
based
just
higher.
handle things when he boards.
Are you
Right,
perhaps
so
attempting
we let
to
him think he's
anger me
won,
in
and
the
the
hopes
rest
that I
should
will
fall
what?
into place.
Make a mistake?
You make a mistake? Like when you got hijacked running, what was it? 5 tons of black market ex-gon materials from Lebanon to Baghdad? Those murderous Syrian and Iraqi mercenary groups chasing you, they sure didn't like you being in their airspace, did they? Hey now, that sort of sounds familiar, doesn't it?
I will only put up with so much disrespect, Knight.
I'm sorry, Carol. Really. But you do have me in an extremely difficult position here.
And so we come full circle. To the point. You will inform your Rook 9 that he is to land Zenlil at the coordinates I have already given him. Run along now and do what you are told.
But we don't have enough fuel to reach the coordinates you have given us. Your EMP killed our primaries, and I'm assuming that you will never let a refueling ship anywhere near us. If you'll only listen to me for 2 minutes, I think I have a solution.
Do your crew a favor and stop speaking. Let the men talk. Bishop 6, may I speak to you for a moment?
Oh boy.
Little chat before your knight forces me to shoot you down.
Yeah, I guess we'll speak. I'm here. Start talking.
This is good. A sensible bishop for once.
Angelo, let's you and I focus on...
This is no negotiation. And did I not just tell you to stop speaking? So, Bishop, all of this excitement on your first day, you must be feeling a little overwhelmed.
Keep him talking, Six, and don't make him angry.
Okay, I'll keep him talking. You could say that. Today's been pretty rough.
Ah, poor little Bishop. Let's see now. You've been rudely awoken by Rook 25. Your new plane has been malfunctioning all morning. Pawn 1 over there hates you. What else?
You obviously want to tell me something, so cut to the chase.
You want me to cut to the chase? How about you tell your people about Pawn 7's untimely demise, hmm? It's not very Consortium of you to lie to them, is it?
You son of a bitch. What did he just say? What did you just say?
So you've not told your bonds? Why don't you have someone take a look inside what was once Bishop 8's cabin? Do not look to her for permission. Look at me.
It's okay, 19.
Well, I can go look myself. It'll only take a minute.
You will not leave this room. You will call another bond to look, now. and put them on the loudspeaker.
Patricia, come in, please.
Is that you, 19? Why are you calling me Patricia?
We have a bit of a situation up here. Please don't ask me any questions. Can you just do me a huge favor and go look inside Bishop 8's old cabin? Get back to me on this line ASAP and don't come to Mission Ops.
Sure, of course. Give me just a few minutes.
Wade, go ahead and unlock the cabin for her.
It's done.
All right, Carol. Now that you've stirred up even more trouble, let's get to it, shall we? What can we do to make you go away?
Go away? But we were just getting started.
So how'd you know about Pawn 7?
Cameras, Bishop. Those who hired me have managed to install spy cameras and sound equipment within your vessel. I can see into every room.
Tell me he's making that up.
He is absolutely lying, boss. It is impossible.
Rook 9 says it's impossible, or... Now, let's play along here. Let's say Rook 9 says he's found those cameras, now what?
You are smarter than you look. We both know it would be impossible to install such equipment on that vessel. Yet, instead of simply denying it, you played along. Interesting tactic, but it does not answer how I know about the dead pawn, does it?
Keep it up, 6. You're doing great.
Pawn 19, come in.
I'm here. Did you find anything?
There's blood everywhere. His head is... I...
Get it out already. He is dead. Pawn 7 is dead. My God, you people are like children.
That is really not necessary.
I will decide what is necessary.
I kind of like this guy.
Bishop, you impressed me before when you called my bluff. Impress me again and tell me, if not cameras, then how do I really know about Pawn 7?
Well, I guess you have spies? Or you planned his death ahead of time. You have spies aboard this vessel?
Close. Very close. Not my spies. And you should focus on who these spies are. Maybe it's Rook 13. The unusual new doctor who came aboard only a month ago. Or Pawn 4. The asinine Norwegian who worked with the dead Pawn. Or maybe Alana. My intelligence tells me that her and Pawn 7 have been less than friendly lately.
Alana, save your breath. And 6, play along. See where this goes.
So why are you telling me all
Out of
this?
respect for your crew, I enjoy their company, and while I have no choice but to kill you, I choose to let them live. Once you are dead, I hope your people can discover this traitor and move on. Traitors make me sick.
Oh yeah? Well, that's not the only thing that's making me sick right now. You're going to help us find this spy?
You believe me then?
I don't know why you'd lie.
Tell that to your knight here. She believes everything from my mouth is a lie.
Enough! I have reached my limit, Angela. I won't let you poison my crew any longer with your sputtering nonsense. You have a decision to make. You can destroy us, you can board us and try your hand against our bishop, or you can bloody well listen to what I have to say. What's it going to be?
I was hoping I could make you this angry. Something about English women with authority in their voice. It makes me tingle all over.
Make your decision!
I am in a good mood. The bishop here has certainly amused me enough. Let me hear your proposal.
Let us evacuate onto a mission pod. We'll happily leave the area and hand Zenwil over to you. What do you say?
Under one condition. The bishop must stay on board and surrender to me. We have much to discuss, he and I.
Are you serious? I am not about to hand you my bishop on a bloody platter.
I could just tell my men to open fire on you right now. What do you say, Bishop? Will you surrender peacefully to me?
I can't promise you anything.
Just be disarmed and ready to move when I tell you to. So it seems, little knight, that we have ourselves a deal. I will give you 5 minutes to do as I say and evacuate all but the bishop. 5 minutes, and I want you off that ship.
Wade, will you please prepare Mission Pod 1? Set it for autopilot towards island, and we'll pick it up when we're done here.
No problem, boss. Already standing by.
Go ahead and load it with enough junk from the cargo containment unit to simulate our combined weight.
That's a nice touch, sir. Very nice.
Can't they... I thought the cargo containment unit was damaged.
It is, meaning it cannot properly convert energy into functioning matter. This does not mean it cannot produce scrap metal.
Oh, okay. Can't they just, like, scan it for life forms?
Scan for life signs. Okay, Captain Picard. Do you want us to go to warp speed while we're at it?
What I think she means, Six, is that such technology does not exist.
I'm just
systems
asking.
are up and running?
They are.
Good. Let's get everyone in here then.
Alana, show the bishop what we've got for him.
Yes, sir. We do have ourselves an emergency weapons locker.
Oh, really? You've been holding out on me, huh? Obtain gear from the
In there
weapons
you'll
locker.
find a couple weapons to choose from.
You better hurry this up. They're positioning that carrier just behind our tail.
Damn, he's impatient. Okay, launch Mission Pod 1 now.
Alright,
Mission
let's
Pod 1 is
grab
away,
stuff.
and it looks like 2 of them are following it.
Grab
That
this.
sound, ladies and gentlemen. It's the sound of a boarding carrier tearing a hole through our hull.
It's showtime. Just remember, Six. Disarm and surrender to his men. When Kirill comes aboard to gloat, that is when you arm up and take him out.
Okay, we'll do. My PCU is full, unfortunately. Alright, well, we got a weapon and stuff, so I guess that will be good for now. Alright, hopefully all the bullets and stuff are working. Okay, and we'll go meet this guy, I guess. These guys are all talking like crazy here. Pawn 64 and everybody else. Alright, how's everybody doing? Let's see what happens here.
Disarm yourself immediately.
Ooh, okay.
That is better. Now do not move. Sir, we have the bishop and he appears to be surrendering.
Excellent. Hold your position. I'm on my way. If he so much as sneezes in your direction, you know what to do.
Yes, sir.
You're a homeless mercenary, huh? Okay. Just, take me to Yolita. Alright, let's... I assume trying to shoot 3 guys in a confined area is not going to work out well for me, so let's see what happens if I just kind of play along.
Bring the bishop to me immediately.
Yes, sir. We are coming.
Alright, go downstairs and talk to him. See what he has to say for himself.
Good boy.
Wow, now. There he is. Isn't this wonderful?
We should not waste any more time, Kirill. Let us finish this before it's too late.
In due time, my little underling. We have plenty of time.
Oh, yeah?
Now that we are, well, mostly alone, I wanted to speak with you, man to man.
Sure.
This whole ordeal has made me very curious about you.
Hopefully not bi-curious, but okay. Maybe we can come to an agreement without bloodshed?
No deals. I am sorry, but this can only end one way. First, though, I would like to know what makes you so special. Why all this fuss over such an insignificant Consortium spec? You can tell me. I can keep a secret.
Well, I am so much more than just a Consortium spec.
Go on. Who are you then?
Just take out your damn rifle and end this now.
Wait! Try and lead him into the brig. I have an idea.
I won't tell you in front of your men.
Interesting. Perhaps you will be more willing to speak with me in private.
Excellent work. Get him alone and you'll have your chance.
Follow me, then.
Okay.
The rest of you, stay where you are. So, out with it then. What is the mystery behind this day? Who are you really, and who wants you dead?
Okay, Wade. Gas the whole brig. Now!
I'm in the brig. You're not gonna gas me, are you?
How are you doing this? You can't stop.
Okay, I guess I have a helmet on.
Bishop, good job capturing Kieran. He'll have some questions to answer.
And I'll take all, I guess.
The rest look about ready to crap themselves.
Release the Atmo shielding and let them return to the boarding carrier. We've got what we wanted. Thank you, Wade. And don't worry, Six. It's only a little high-end sleeping gas. He'll wake up in the brig with nothing more than a headache. I need you to come back to mission operations. Right away.
Alright, well, I guess we got what we could there. And these guys left. These guys have left and there was no bloodshed, unnecessary or otherwise. Okay, come back to mission operations and see what is going on here. Yeah, we got some like nice song playing and everything.
Alright people, I think we've only got a minute or two before our friends out there start playing not so nice.
And our weapons?
We're good to go on this end, boss. Let's see what the Bishop can do.
Before he heads for the guns, I've got an idea. Can you patch me into the F-35s?
No problem. You're on.
Pilots of threatening homeless mercenaries. I am Knight 15, commanding officer of the Consortium vessel Zenlil. In an effort to seize control of this vessel, your leader has been captured by our bishop. In exchange for lenient jail time, Angelov is telling us your names, where you live, where your family members live, anything we want to know.
Pouring it on thick, are we?
If you do not wish to have an enemy in the Consortium for the rest of your lives, disengage immediately.
That should do it.
Wait.
Definitely.
Do me a favor and fire a couple of shots across a few of their bows. Give them a little scare.
You've got it. A few already taken off, boss. And listen to this.
There's no hope here. Angelov has betrayed us. They're not disabled and not too powerful. We must retreat.
The rest not running off for home and beginning attack patterns. It looks like we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned dogfight. Bishop, I need your other guns right away.
You can access the manual weapons system through the command interface inside mission operations.
Okay, alright, well let's get on the guns and help out here. Interact.
Alright, so this is Zen's manual weapons control interface. Now let's get this thing done. Quick crash course before I let you at it. Your left control can lock and release non-lethal EMP tip missiles. Aim the cursor, then press and hold to lock onto a target. Once a lock's been made, the missile will fire on its own and harmlessly swat your target from the sky. Your right control is Zen's point defense laser. It's most useful for destroying incoming missiles. But that bad boy can also obliterate fighters in an instant, killing the pilot. So try not to take it there unless absolutely necessary.
Oh, okay. I managed to get to that one, I think. Alright, got that one down. Him down. Him down. We got this guy there. Excellent. Alright, just trying to be non-lethal with most of these. There we go. Excellent. Incoming plane. Where are you at? Well, I killed that guy. Sorry. I meant to just kill your missiles, but I killed you. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, okay. I think, did we do it? I think we did it. This is, hopefully we did it.
I really don't think we'll be hearing from them anytime soon.
Nice work, Six. I've rarely seen such efficiency on our weapons.
Ah, sweet.
I heard that.
You are a physical extension of Zenlil, Wade, and so you don't really fall into the same category as Six here.
I don't even consider Wade human.
Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. And bloody hell, B. Not even Bishop A could have done that without taking a single hit.
And our newbie bishop here managed to do it on his first day.
And Six, now that everyone knows, I want you to start an internal investigation into the murder of Pawn 7. Just ask around a little, but don't push too hard. I'll be in global ops with my head in my own work.
All right, and now we're on to the murder mystery part of this. Wow, this, I am who's the traitor and all that stuff. I wasn't expecting this, honestly, from this game. To be completely fair, the elevator pitch for this game was not really all that impressive, as far as like what I was going to expect from it. It was kind of like a Deus Ex thing, but it just really didn't look like it was going to be one. And it's very compelling. I'm sitting here like, man, I want to play some more of this right now. But I need to end this at some point. I don't want to give away all the game's secrets. And now that we're getting into the interesting part, this is probably a good cliffhanger here. This has been Consortium, and these guys are talking up here.
Don't start.
All right. This is Consortium, and it is on Steam. It was released back in 2014. It is about $10 right now, US, on Steam. It is by Interdimensional Games. Interdimensional, is that right? Yes, Interdimensional Games. They also have a Kickstarter. This is kind of how I heard about this original game. They have a Kickstarter going on right now for a sequel to this called Consortium The Tower. So, like I said, the elevator pitch for this game wasn't all that great, and I was kind of like on the fence about it, but having played about an hour here, I want to keep on playing. I want to see what's going on. I want to know what's going on. I like the universe that they've set up. I mean, the graphics aren't going to blow you away by any stretch of the imagination, but it does have a feeling of you being in control and being, having a compelling story to play here. So that will do it for me. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.